When you look at God's prophetic events that will unfold in the future, the very next thing to happen is going to be the rapture of the church. When Jesus shouts, archangel shouts, trumpet of God sounds, and those of us who know Christ are going to be caught up to be with him in the air. There's going to be a period of time between the rapture and the beginning of that 7-year period of time, referred to by Jesus as the tribulation period. It's during that time that the 10 horns of Daniel 7:7, the revived Roman Empire, comes into place. Out of that revived Roman Empire and those 10 horns comes the little horn, the Antichrist. He's a major player. At the same time, Ezekiel talks about Russia leading a coalition of nations to come against the Jewish state. That all solidifies, and that's what we see. In fact, when that Antichrist confirms a peace treaty with Israel and their neighbors, that's when the attack takes place, and that's when we have the revived Roman Empire and Russia, two major players looking for the leading role in this world. Jesus, when asked over in the book of Matthew, chapter 24, by his disciples who had been teaching for 3.5 years, give us some signs of your coming. You know what he said the first thing was? Deception. Chapter 24, verse 4, verse 5, verse 11, verse 24, he said deception, false prophets, false messiahs. And he says in verse 24, signs, wonders, and miracles. But wait a minute, am I saying that Jesus can't perform a miracle? I didn't say that. He's God. He can do whatever he wants to. But the devil, according to Revelation 13, Revelation 19, Revelation chapter 16, they're going to use signs, wonders, and miracles to gather all the nations in Jerusalem for that battle. So that's a major player. Wars and rumors of wars. Man, we've rehearsed this for the last couple of programs, how that's all coming together. Pandemic disease. What about Ebola? That could possibly be that pandemic disease. You're going to have earthquakes in diverse places. This is what Jesus said, and it's interesting to note in the book of Revelation, everything is paralleled to what Jesus said. There's going to be a temple in the city of Jerusalem. The Antichrist will desecrate that temple with the abomination of desolation. Jesus referred to Daniel's prophecy. He said, when you see that happen, flee, get out of town. Demonic activity. Satan, according to the scripture, will be thrown out of heaven down to the earth with the main purpose of destroying the Jewish people. Because if you can destroy the Jewish people, God fails in keeping his promises, the 4 covenants that he has with them. Chapter 18 of the book of Revelation is played out, and the Antichrist sets up a one-world economic political power base. The last thing that he does in that 7-year tribulation period before he comes back, he wipes out Babylon, and that's a literal city in a literal state today, and then he steps back on the earth, then he sets up his kingdom.